Hi everyone, today we are crocheting this cute little pansy motif. It's so cute and adds so much character and colour contrast to your landscape. Speaking of landscape, this is the spring landscape crochet picture set, and it's a series of 3 different pictures with mix and match applique elements like these bees, sun, clouds and flowers. And this is what we're going to make today. I'm going to make a tiny little pansy. This is actually used a couple of times in my pattern with different colours. So you'll see the slightly different yellows there, and they're really cute. So you'll need some yarn and a hook. I use Scheepjes Catona in lemon and white for this pattern, and you'll need a 3mm hook. So to start, we're going to make a magic ring with the lemon colour. So grab your yarn and your hook, make a loop like so with your fingers, and insert your hook into the loop. Grab the yarn and pull it through, and then chain 1 to secure. And then you're going to make 5 single crochets in the magic ring. So insert your hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull it through like so, then yarn over and pull through 2. And we just keep doing that until we have 5. 2, 4, 5, okay? And then you're going to pull the tail end to tighten that ring, and we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Now this is rather tricky and I always struggle with this on video, so apologies there. Go through one loop at a time, makes it slightly easier, and just pull that through to join that like so. So you've got a tiny little center of your flower, and you can fasten that off there. Okay, and give it a bit of a pull that center again. If you want, you can weave in those ends then, or you can do it at the end. Now we're going to join in our white. Okay, so you can join that into any stitch with a slip stitch. So just going through both loops of that stitch, pop my yarn over the top and pull that through like that, okay? And then you just chain 1 to secure it. Then we're going to do a half double crochet into that same stitch. So yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over and pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like that. Then a double crochet, so yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we do a half double crochet, still in the same stitch, okay? So the same again as we just did, and then we do a slip stitch, okay? Still into that same stitch. So all of those stitches are in the same stitch. Okay, and then we move into the next stitch and we do a slip stitch, and we repeat now. So a half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, all in the same stitch, and then a slip stitch. Okay, and then move on to the next stitch. Now watch out for where you slip stitch to join, that you don't go into that instead. You'll want 5 at the end, 5 petals, which is what we started with, 5 single crochets into the ring. So just continue that around into each of your 5 stitches, watching out for that slip stitch there. See, I've just missed that out, move it out of the way a little bit. to slip stitch into the next stitch. So the Spring Landscapes crochet picture set is all about celebrating spring. So we've got flowers, we've got leaves, we've got bumblebees, we've got sheep, we've got hills, we've got clouds, we've got mountains. There are 3 scenes and 14 motifs that you can make, and then you can mix and match between the different scenes. So you can have the sheep wherever you like them, etc, etc, and the 3 different scenes are made with 3 different stitches, so it's a lovely way to learn some stitches as well. I've shown you one of them. This is a single crochet scene, but there are 2 others as well. All the links for the pattern are in the description below, and I would love for you to come and join us and make it too. So go and find the main pattern and find out all about it. And there we have it. So our last stitch, we're just going to slip stitch back into the first stitch again to join, and then we can fasten off, and we have made a lovely little tiny pansy. Now if you don't fancy doing the crochet along, you can easily use your pansy for anything. It would make a really cute little bouquet, or stick it on a card for Mother's Day. I think they're really special. Or make a little garland out of them, or a wreath. So many options. I might make some of those myself. So thanks you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for another crochet tutorial. Bye for now.